Good morning, it's Monday, February 24th, 2025. Mental health is real. Seek help and the stigma. On the news this morning, FCT Minister Nyesom Wike defends South-South PDP Congress in Calabar despite court order. Army continues a Niger Delta crackdown on illegal refineries. On the foreign scene, Israel sends tanks into West Bank as Hamas says Gaza talks on hold. Details of these and more after this break. You're welcome back. I'm Ife Chukwumoyela with the news. Now, Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT Nyesom Wike, has defended the holding of the South-South Zonal PDP Congress in Calabar over the weekend. This is despite a Rivers State High Court order stopping the conduct of the Congress. The FCT minister said the Congress was held in line with the party constitution.
There's no part of the constitution that says the Congress was postponed because they attended a wedding. There's nowhere in the constitution that says if you are coming to the United States, the zone should postpone their Congress. There's nowhere in the constitution says if you are busy, the zone should postpone their Congress. There's nowhere. And there's not been any Congress or convention every delegate have been present.
Now, he said that no other Congress will be held.
So there's no law that said everybody must be present before a convention or a Congress is held. And let me assure you, after the election today, no other Congress will. This is our job. This is our terrain. We are not new to this. The constitution did not say National Working Committee shall control Zonal Congress.
Now, as you may know, the camp loyal to the FCT minister conducted the South-South PDP Zonal Congress in Calabar on Saturday, where Dan Obi was re-elected as its chairman. Chairman of the Electoral Committee, Vita Abba, said Mr. Obi polled 174 votes to emerge the winner of the election. Other officials elected include Alaba Turner, Secretary, Evelyn Wike, Treasurer, Ijoma Obani, Financial Secretary, and Timothy Okwoche, Organizing Secretary. Meanwhile, the PDP National Publicity Secretary, Debo Ologunwawa, has dismissed claims that it conducted its South-South Zonal Congress. In a statement, he said the reported gathering in Calabar, Cross River State, was not an official event of the party. The statement further explained that the party had officially postponed the Congress to allow for broader consultations. Recall that on Wednesday, a Federal High Court sitting in Abuja ruled that the PDP can proceed with its South-South Zonal Elective Congress scheduled for February 22nd, 2025 in Calabar, Cross River State. Moving on now. Leaders of various communities in Gokana local government area have insisted that the federal government must implement the Ogoni Bill of Rights and consider state creation, among other demands, before oil production can resume in Ogoni land. They made their position clear while submitting their memoranda to the Ogoni Dialogue Committee, which is overseeing discussions on the resumption of oil activities in the region. Speaking At the Ogoni Dialogue Committee grassroots consultation in Gokana, representatives of various communities of Gokana said their demands were listed after a town hall meeting.
We actually ask for implementation of the Ogoni Bill of Rights. We want a holistic name, demands, declaring, reconciliation, exoneration, and the rest of them is stated in this booklet.
Our position as follows. There should be state creation, delineation of more local government areas for broader political participation. A befitting burial for Mr. Felix Luote.
The federal government should provide adequate compensation to the surviving family members of the three Bomu sons who lost their lives in the Ogoni crisis.
In his opening speech, the co-chairman of the Ogoni Dialogue Committee, Archbishop Ignatius Kati, assured the people of Gokana of the committee's commitment in capturing their demands.
Written submissions will ensure that every voice is captured and considered as to articulate our demands. Let us assure you, the views and the ideas you share today will play a fundamental role in shaping our demands for the resumption of oil activities in our land. The perspective are not just words, but the essence of our collective will and determination. It is imperative that we stand united in our quest for justice, equality, equity, and sustainable development in Ogoni. Including, we urge each of you to continue this spirit of engagement and commitment. Together we can ensure that our voices are not only heard, but also are acted upon.
The Mweremene of Gokana Kingdom, King Festus Bagia, called on the youth of Gokana to avoid any act of violence during and after the consultation process.
As an ambassador of our kingdom, ensure that your voices are heard through peaceful and respectful means. Avoid violence or any actions that might jeopardize our collective interests. Encourage open communications and coalitions among stakeholders, including the oil companies, government agencies, and community members. As our leaders, your guidance and wisdom are crucial during this period. Provide a united front and ensure that our kingdom speaks with one voice.
Away from that, the chairman of Ikwere Local Government Area, Israel Abosi, says he is determined to meet the needs of the people of the area, no matter the circumstances. The Ikwere Local Council chairman said this when the leader of the Okodrumbo-led River State House of Assembly led the House Committee to an oversight functions to the local government area. He said his achievements were made possible due to his peaceful disposition, as exemplified by the River State Governor, Siminalayi Fubara.
Mandate that was given to us is a divine mandate. And ours, as a government, is to justify that mandate. People are talking about 100 days in office. Ours is not even up to 100 days because we wasted almost 2 months in the police barred us. We did not mind whether we're in the council or not. Insofar we receive allocation, we should have something to show to the good people of Ikwere. No amount of excuse would have exonerated us. But today, what the panel or the committee of assembly that has visited the LG has said is left for them to tell the world.
In his remarks, the leader of the House, Okari Goodboy, expressed satisfaction with the level of work and charged the citizens to protect the project.
We have seen things for ourselves. We have equally directed the council chairman that he should do a pictorial evidence. The one he's inaugurated, the commission will let them, and the position he has kept them now. The one he has started from scratch, he will get those pictures and send to us in another 2 days. After he finishes these inspections, we'll go back home, then do a catalogue where all the 20 local government and the jobs they have done for this 100 days. Hopefully next week or thereabout, we will also invite the 20 local government and tell them what we have discovered.
Now, some of the projects visited by the House Committee include 500 kVA electric transformer in Iguruta, Ipo Cottage Hospital, Ozwaha Light Restoration, Ubima Magistrate Court, Ilele Magistrate and Customary Court, Ilele 14 classroom block, Apani 6 classroom block, OSPAC Administrative Office in Omerelu, electrification of Ikwere Local Government Area to the National Grid, among others. Still to come, Army continues Niger Delta crackdown of illegal refineries. Stay with us.
This is the news on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Okay, welcome back, and now the rest of the news. President General of the Ekinibo Youth Council, Bobby Ezekiel, says the youth will resist any attempt by any individual to tarnish the reputation of the chairman of Obiakpo local government area, Chijioke Ihumo. Mr. Ezekiel said this while reacting to a statement by one Mr. Walter Akani that the Obiakpo Council chairman, Chijioke Ihumo, is unduly interfering in the leadership of CDCs and youth groups in communities in the area. He described the allegation as laughable. He said it is unfair that Mr. Walter or anyone could speak ill of the youth-friendly council chairman, who he said has brought numerous developments to the local government area.
I have never seen Ambassador Chijioke Ihumo get involved in community issues. People should be ashamed of themselves that they will come on air to castigate their fellow youth. They say the youth cannot handle any political position or any big position. But today, what Ambassador Chijioke Ihumo is doing, he has definitely changed the narrative from what they think it is. See the massive development he's doing. See the empowerment. Youth should learn how to support their fellow youth to grow more.
Mr. Bobby Ezekiel, however, said that council chairman has the right to intervene in activities of community bodies where there are crises to forestall the breakdown of law. He further claimed that Mr. Walter is aggrieved because the Obiakpo Council boss declined to do his bidding.
Walter is a self-centered person who places his personal interests over the overall interests of the masses. Walter, some time ago, came to the local government chairman of Obiakpo to give him money for him to galvanize support for the governor of Rivers State. And Chief Ambassador Chijioke Ihumo told him, no, if you want to support the cause and you want to support the governor genuinely, please come genuinely. So since that time, Walter got angry and started attacking the governor of Rivers State, not just Chijioke Ihumo, on all political platforms. I have it on record.
And now, real estate company Bowen Luxury Estates has donated a drone to the Nigeria Police Force. Drones are aircraft that can be controlled remotely and are used for search and rescue, surveillance, and photography. Addressing newsmen shortly after presenting the high-tech device at the Rivers State Police Command, the group's managing director, Ori Martin, said the drone will enhance police operations by providing overhead surveillance to monitor crime. He also pledged to sponsor training for officers on how to operate it effectively.
As a company, Boeing is marking 10th anniversary and we're giving back to the society. And we feel that there is a need to support the Nigeria police in fighting crime. And to do this, we need to provide an instrument and skill for them. So we have
to prepare and strategize on how to nip it in the bud. So it's a good one because we can assess things from afar and get the true picture of what is happening on ground before we deploy our men to the scene. So I think it's a good idea and it's a great development.
The CP also condemned land grabbing in the state. Bowen Luxury Estate is a brand known for selling homes and properties. It has a history of community support through donations, university funding, and outreach programs. Away from that, the 6th Division Nigeria Army says its operatives have destroyed 18 illegal refining sites, 10 boats used for the illicit activity, and arrested 17 suspects. In the Niger Delta region, the acting deputy director, 6th Division Army Public Relations Lieutenant Colonel Jonah Danjuma, disclosed this in a statement issued in Port Harcourt, Rivers State capital, on Sunday. He said over 25,000 liters of stolen products were recovered during a raid of selected spots in Rivers, Bayelsa, and Delta states. The National Agency for Food, Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, has justified its recent crackdown on fake drugs across the country and dismissed claims that the organization was against businesses. NAFDAC's recent crackdown on fake drugs has seen its raiding market and shops where these substances are discovered, triggering condemnation, with some accusing the agency of unfairness and targeting non-drug sections of some markets. But NAFDAC's Director General Mojisola Adeyeye has dismissed the allegations and hinged the organization's actions on safeguarding the health of the nation. In one of the raided warehouses, she showed how expired drugs are repackaged.
This is an anti-malaria artemether lumefantrine empty packets that are going to be filled with whatever, and somebody will have malaria and they said it's malaria and died. So these packages, what my director is telling me now, these packages are showed the expiration, and they will have counterfeited the new packages and put expired drugs in new packages. So when you buy, you will say it's 2027, but it's actually, it has expired.
We're going on a short commercial break. When we come back, we'll wrap up the news.
The best gift parents can give to their children is education. Proving emphasis on quality education is what places Trinitate schools in a different class. Trinitate has a comprehensive curriculum which caters for all profiles of learners. Yet our goal is to see that every child fully realizes their unique potential. Trinitate.
Mahmoud Mardawi says the Palestinian group will not engage in further ceasefire discussions until Israel releases 620 Palestinians who were supposed to be freed on Saturday. Israeli tanks have been deployed to the occupied West Bank for the first time in more than 20 years as 40,000 Palestinians flee Israel's assault on refugee camps in the north. On the news this morning, you heard FCT Minister Nyesom Wike has defended the South-South PDP Congress held in Calabar over the weekend despite court order. The army has continued its Niger Delta crackdown of illegal refineries. On foreign seed, Israel has sent tanks into West Bank as Hamas says Gaza talks on hold. The news was edited by Chioma Ezenwafo. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0808 721 7215. I'm Ifechukwu Moyali. Many thanks for listening.